What's up? It's the lyrical, miracle, spiritual, satirical, sarcastical Ozzy here. And we recently just got the xvideos.com, the XXL freshman list. By now, everyone should know what to do when the list finally comes out. You cry, go online, complain about why your favorite artist got cheated out, and why XXL never gets the list right. Even though this list has zero effects on rappers' careers and no one talks about the XXL magazine until the next year freshman list, it still holds weight and should be taken as gospel. Just look at the recent covers. They are obviously time travelers from the future, handpicking these grapes that over the years will be turned into fine wine. They got stars like Wi-Fi Funeral, Kamaya, Made in Tokyo, who have no choice but to be future stars. When you're at the bottom of your rap career, there's nowhere to go but up. But in their defense, it's hard having to pick 10 rappers out of a really unique batch of littles, and you can't have rappers with the same dread colors. Come on, we have to have some diversity. As a result, when we get the list, we just end up banging our heads in disappointment. I still can't understand the reason why they would include Smoke Perp, Ski Mask, GTA Namir, Blockboy JB, and everyone else except Tekashi 69 on last year's cover. I can't hide it. It really hurts me that they didn't include an 11 for an 11 Billboard nut hanger on the list of the current hottest rappers. It brings a rainbow tear to my eyes. I'm not going to hold their past mistakes against them. It's a new year, new me, new list. So looking at this list, I think they might have done it. Just looking at this list, we have Blueface. In a short amount of time, he really sped past or crip walked past everybody. It can be due to how he has a unique rap style, stays on beat more than any other rapper, and crip walks. Big ups to supporting the oppressed, cripples, and handicaps. Having hot records like Deadloach, Stop Capping, and Bust Down Tatiana being his most popular could have something to do with his popularity as well, but who knows. Another artist off the group that I would categorize in the same breaking out so suddenly this year is DaBaby. His albums have been doing really well all year, his music videos are creative, and he came out with the hit in Suge. And in keeping the spirit of Suge alive, DaBaby has been responsible for sending people to God, comas, doctors, and the Louis store. And everyone knows with the antics comes attention. To be fair, he isn't out there looking for trouble, more like it finds him, but he deserves this spot. Also, I didn't expect XXL to put Comethazine on the list, not because he doesn't deserve it, but again, the prior lists have shown how touch they are. But personally, I'm not a big fan of Comethazine. He has this hyper repetitive sound to him, which helped him cultivate this homegrown-like fan base, meaning that he doesn't have this super big song or a huge rapper's cosign. He just kept dropping music consistently and slowly built a strong fan base, which to me, it's always better having a homegrown fan base. They're the foundation and usually support you the most. Next, we have the golden child in rap, YBN Cordae, one of the most hyped rappers right now, so putting him on the list makes sense. A lot of rappers left and right are giving him cosigns everywhere. Just recently, Chance the Rapper put some holy water on Cordae and collabed with him. I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. He has put out songs like the remix of 1985, Kung Fu Kenny, and Have Mercy. He's still very new, but he has the most potential as well as pressure, with him being looked at this bridge-like structure between the new school and old school. But from one lyrical genius to another, we have Gunna. Arguably, he had the best 2018 out of everyone on the list. He dropped his solo album, made a collab tape with Lil Baby, had a hit song, and was featured on every single song that came out last year. Being from Atlanta, he has a lot of support. He had a breakthrough year, and also he's built XXL, so why not be on the list? Next, we got Rowdy Rich. The song most people know him for is Every Season and Die Young, and he really stands out as being a West Coast rapper with these Southern influences, sharing similarities with Speaker Knockers, being this melodic-like rapper. He has worked with big names early on in his career, so that's a plus. Artists like Post Malone and Marshmello, and right now he has his own unique lane that he's in, and it's working for him so far. The last group of people I'm not way too familiar with. I heard about them here and there, but I'm not too familiar, like I said. So Mosey, I just know him from his Notice Me song. Other than that, I don't really know his catalog. So I don't know if he has any bigger songs in that one, or what's his style, or what does he do. And then the next one is YK Osiris. I only know the Worth It song from him as well. I'm not too familiar with him. From that one song, I'm guessing he's an R&B singer. And the last three females, Megan Thee Stallion, Rico Nasty, and Tierra Whack, I'm pretty much clueless about. I've only listened to the song Megan has with DaBaby. I also seen a lot of people being behind Rico Nasty and wanting her to be on the list, so that must mean something. But also, when I go on IG, I see a lot of Megan and Rico being posted all over, but I don't see that much of Tierra Whack. But it's just my IG, so who knows. But to sum it up, it's a pretty solid list. Just looking at what we have 3 female rappers. From what I remember, I don't think we've ever gone more than one female rapper. It just reflects how the female talent pool is the best it's ever been. And even though I never listened to them, that's sort of the whole point of this list. It's a list of rappers to, quote, look out for and you should be listening to. It's also a nod for all the hard work these artists have been putting in. Obviously, everyone has an artist they think should go in instead of an artist already selected. For me, I would have wanted OGC from Shoreline Mafia to go in rather than Mosey and or YK Osiris, but that's just my opinion, which is always right. And I know Juice WRLD declined the list, but him being on it would have made this the cherry on the top and also make it contention for one of the best lists ever, in my opinion. But that's about it. Let me know who you would replace on the list. Like, comment, sub. I'm Ozzy, and I'm out.